Hello, Virgo. Thank you so much for joining me on another live. In this video, I'll be tapping into the current energies surrounding you and the person that you're currently connected to in love and romance, looking at their true feelings for you as well as their intentions. We'll also look at singles and we'll see who's coming towards singles in love and romance. Keep in mind that time is fluid in tarot, so these messages could resonate for your past, present, or future. Also, in these readings, the roles could be reversed, so take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. All right, Virgo, I've already blessed the deck, so we're going to go ahead and get right into it. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the current person that is connected to Virgo in love and romance. What is that current love situation at this time? Ace of Cups in the reverse. Ten of Wands in the reverse. And the Emperor. This is someone that really wants to offer you a new beginning, but it's hard for them to do so because they don't feel like they're in control of the situation. I'm noticing that in your energy, you're coming across as someone that feels like you're carrying the burden and the responsibility of doing it all. And I think for this person, they want you to continue this, but that's something that I don't think you're interested in. You want a fair relationship. You want one where you have a cooperative partner. They're getting tired of waiting on you, Virgo. They sat back, hoping that you would show up, offer an amends, another chance between you two. But it looks like their opportunity is not playing out in their favor. Because I think what you're realizing is that this is not something that you need to pursue, especially if they're making you feel out of balance. This person doesn't make you feel good at all, Virgo. You feel, I'm getting drained, tired, frustrated. I'm also noticing in your energy that there's been some breakthroughs in realizing who this person is and understanding the type of relationship that they provide, one that you can't trust. So there is definitely a disconnect here between you two. It doesn't seem like you find this person being a cooperative partner, basically. They want to figure out what the issue is. Why does this relationship keep getting worse? That's what they want to know. And that's what they've been holding on to, trying to figure it out. I think you've kind of told this person what you need and they don't listen. Give me some more on this. Yeah, they don't listen. They just kind of look at it through their lens of how you abandon them, how you've made things hard on them since you guys have had some issues in this relationship. So it's hard for them to come forward. That's kind of the situation we're in now. Let's look at their feelings for you. It definitely feels like the energy of someone that really wants you to come forward and chase them in some type of way, which I don't think that's going to happen, Virgo. You're coming across in the energy of someone that's kind of like very set in your decision. Spirit, tell me a little bit about this person's true feelings for Virgo. How do they honestly feel about Virgo? Two of Wands, Ten of Swords, and Eight of Swords in the reverse. It's a lot of contemplation and lack of clarity. They're not sure. They're like, I don't know. I don't know if I should go towards Virgo or if I should stay back. Should I give up or should I create this relationship? Whatever decision they want is a decision that's not going to make them feel like they have 10 swords in their back. They feel betrayed because you're not giving them what they want and what they need. Yeah, they don't like the fact that you may be potentially ending this cycle with them. That's the betrayal that they feel for sure. The fact that you're giving to yourself, dropping them, not investing in this relationship, it's keeping them up at night for sure. Depressed, stressed, overwhelmed. And it's like, what do I do? How do I fix this? This person's kind of I would say delusional. I don't know if delusional is the word. Like it's like somebody that overthinks. Let's just say that they're an overthinker. What does this person want with Virgo? They just want this pain to go away. They miss you. They miss you. They've been spying on you, trying to get their decision clear on what they want to do. Again, they don't know how to feel. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to think. They're just overthinking. They're overanalyzing. And I think it has a lot to do with the way you're showing up. It's kind of new to this person. They're not used to this kind of treatment. So they're a bit frazzled. They're a bit frazzled. Let's look at this person's intentions. Spirit, tell me about this person's honest and true intentions with Virgo. What do they intend to do next? Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Ten of Cups. And the Three of Wands. If this person has other things in their life, third parties, family, their career that got in the way of this relationship, they would be willing to drop these other options to prioritize you a little bit better. Yeah, it's going to be a hard thing for this person to do, but I'm going to be honest with you. As long as you're willing to give them what they want, they're willing to compromise in that type of way. They just don't trust that you want the same thing that they want. That's the issue here. So they just sit back and wait. As they wait, they're secretly pissed off and very frustrated that you're making them wait, or you're putting them in timeout or giving them the silent treatment or cutting them off. They don't like that. It's kind of like making this person very angry, and it's kind of causing them to really consider showing up in a not so healthy way. I'm getting like curse you out under their breath, say some things, do some things. Like I'm getting this person has like mood swings. They get in their head, they get in mood swings when they don't get the way, like throw a temper tantrum, something like that. Very immature. They're not good with regulating their emotions or their feelings, and they don't know how to show up in a relationship in a very mature, healthy way. And I think that's some of the issues you had with this person. You wanted someone that was more on your level, like maturity wise, with their emotions and being sure about you, you know? How will Virgo know if this is their person, Spirit? King of Wands, Queen of Wands in the reverse, and the Hermit. I think for a lot of you Virgos, this is the person that didn't know like if they wanted to be in or out. So they would do this hot and cold in and out game, or they would ghost. But then it's like, even if they were apart from you, they would not want to lose you. They would still hold you close to their chest. They look at you as like a valuable asset in their life, someone very significant in their world that they can't lose, but they mishandle you. So, how do they expect you to stay around? Hey, Debbie. And during the time that you guys are apart, whether it be you disconnect from this person or they disconnect from you, they play this victim card. They play the victim when you decide to end it or walk away. And I think it has a lot to do with they look at it as you ending your generosity, you're ending giving to them, you're ending being this king of pentacles. They don't like that. So once they stop getting the supply or whatever they got out of this relationship, that's where the issues started coming from. Yeah, and then they're like, "Okay, no, 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 I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want no issues no more, Virgo. Let's make amends." Right? Is that your person? This person could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Also got Virgo here and Pisces. Could be any sign, of course. Heavy on the fire sign. Let's look at your feelings, Virgo. Let's see, how do you feel about this person? This person's all over the place for sure. I would definitely put this person in a category of someone that is very indecisive. Like they don't really have a clear idea of where they want to take this. They're kind of putting it in your hands, Virgo, I'm noticing. Let's see how you feel. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Virgo. How does Virgo honestly and truly feel about this person at this time? Ooh, Seven of Swords in the reverse. Four of Wands. And the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So here we are, where you feel like you wasted your time. You feel like you self-sabotage your own happiness. You feel like you've settled. And you also feel like this person was not capable of giving you that happily ever after. It was all an illusion. You feel like this person sold you a dream. And that's why you feel like you kind of played yourself. You feel like you made a bad judgment call on this person. And it hurts. I think you're more upset at yourself than this person with the Seven of Swords in reverse, that you even gave this person a chance. Some of you guys more than one chance with the Strength card here. So yeah, it's time to go a different direction. Total disappointment. You don't trust them. You don't trust this person. You don't trust this relationship. It's so disappointing. What about this relationship specifically hurt Virgo? Like what did this person do? You guys could have been dealing with a player, someone that was just all over the place. Like they just were never choosing you or settling down or taking this relationship to the next level. It just seemed like this person was all over the place. That's Knight of Wands energy. And they gave you the illusion that they were this emperor, but really they were a false emperor. They were just a person trying to control you, keep you stuck. They get their ego stroked when they feel like they have options. Debbie says, yeah, don't trust him. Yep, he's a player. And all the while, this person did pour a lot of love. Like the truth is, this person does have feelings for you, but it's almost like it was a manipulative tactic at first that led to maybe possibly them wanting something more. Yeah. F says, yes, you're right. Yeah, that's what I'm noticing. This is what you're dealing with. And it was this offer that they gave you where you started realizing, like, this is not a solid offer. They would start off good, right? It would seem very loving, very nurturing, but it felt like it was built on a lie. They started off strong and then it just fizzled. Yeah. It fizzled because there was always some other third factor involved. Family, friends, karmics, booty calls, whatever they were into. So you feel kind of fed up with it all, for real. Like, I'm not getting a Virgo that's feeling too good about this person. Hey, Kita. Don't forget, guys, to hit the like button. F says in her case, the roles are reversed. And for sure, like definitely, if you're a cross watcher, you could be the person experiencing this with your Virgo. Just take it as it resonates for you. Let's look at your intentions moving forward, Virgo, with this person. Because Debbie says, yeah, I think he didn't expect to have feelings for me. Yeah, that's what I'm noticing. I don't think this person expected it. And then they just kind of started feeling it. Spirit, tell me more about Virgo. What is Virgo's intentions moving forward with this person? Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. The High Priestess. And the Four of Wands. I don't think you have much love to give to this relationship anymore. I think you want to kind of like move in silence away from this. I think you're getting some type of intuitive downloads as you're separated from this person that tell you that this would never work. And also telling you like you're getting a lot of clarity once you're like in your hermit mode or away from this relationship. You're starting to realize more and more about this person, that they were selling you false dreams, false illusions. Like maybe this person wasn't who I thought they were, you know? For a lot of you guys, this is like a massive manipulator, and you're starting to see that their mask that they were wearing was a false sense of self. This is not who they really were. They were selling you um, the relationship that they can never fulfill. So I think for you guys, in order to get that Four of Wands, that happily ever after, that family, the home, I think you're going to find peace in ending it with this person, ending this cycle and manifesting what you want moving forward. And I think you want to manifest moving forward, taking a break. I'm getting a lot of you Virgos right now on a break, just healing after dealing with such a very toxic cycle. For some of you guys, this person could be classified as a narcissist or a very toxic individual. And these types of relationships are not easy to move on from. You know, it takes time. And I think for you, Virgo, you just need time alone for a second. Yeah, you're very guarded from this person. And notice this person in the card, how they're looking. It's like, I wish this person would try. I wish they would try it. A lot of Virgos like, I wish they would try it. They're going to get it. They're going to hear about it if they come towards me. Yeah, like, yeah, I just need my time alone. You're in hermit mode. You need your time alone. I get that. All right, stay tuned, singles. We're going to do the single read in just a second. But before we do that, I want to see how will Virgo know if this is their reading? How will Virgo know if this is their person, Spirit? We have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the World And we have the Eight of Pentacles. You know this is your reading, Virgo, because this was the person that never really committed. They kept putting it on hold. They never gave you a solid offer. They would always end it and then come back, say, let's work on it. Let's work on it. Right. Or I'm working on it. I'm going to change. Or, yeah, let's work on healing this thing. Like I want to do right by you, but really what they're working on is getting you to stop overthinking. Yeah. And just allow them to come back. Now, Three of Cups signifies platonic relationship. So it's like they put you in a friend zone or they don't put you in a category of wifey or hubby, which is not fair. So even if you reconcile, it feels as if this reunion is going to stem right back to that non-committal energy, which is against your core values and beliefs. You don't want to be a friend. You don't want to be a friend with benefits. You don't want to be somebody they can just hit up and talk to when they feel like it. Like you're not doing that. Not the Virgos I'm reading for. So, what you're noticing, if this is your reading, is that this person just never really created any type of forward movement. Communication could be scarce. You guys could be off and on. Um, they definitely still want to come back. And they may even give you something really solid in the beginning and then it falls off again. It's inconsistent. It's very inconsistent. This person could be a fellow earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I got Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. Anything else that can help Virgo decide if this is their reading. Yeah, they were just unfair. If you would sum this up, this was a relationship that was totally unbalanced, unfair. Some of you guys could have got a divorce from this person because you got tired of waiting on this person to give you a fair relationship. It just wasn't fair. Okay. Libra is also showing up here. All right. Singles. Singles. If you are single as a Pringle, Virgo, this section of the reading is for you. Let's see who's coming towards you, Virgo, in love and romance. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Virgo. Who is coming towards single Virgos in love and romance in the near future? We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. We have the Empress. And we have the Three of Swords in the reverse. This feels like somebody that's not too happy with the fact that you are someone who is very strong, secure, and sure about what you want and who you are. The reason why it upsets this person is because they can't get over on you. This is someone that lacks, um, I would say, confidence. And this is not someone that typically likes to be in relationships. But I think you're going to take control of the situation and you're going to stand in your power as this Empress energy. Because what you're looking for is someone who's going to actually plant something long term. You don't want no, like, again, half-ass relationship. So eventually what's going to happen is you guys may talk for a little bit, realize this is not your match. This is not your vibrational energy of what you want to connect with. It could be a same-sex relationship for some of you. Don't take it if it's not your message. Either way, it's just not going to fall through. Okay. It's just not going to fall through. It's just going to be one of those relationships that just kind of go nowhere. All right. Anybody else coming towards Virgo? Hangman in the reverse, Two of Wands in reverse. I think for a lot of you Virgos right now, I think a lot of you just need more time alone. You may begin to like put yourself out there gradually, date people, talk to people. But do I see you in a long-term committed relationship in the near future, like within this month? Not so much. I think a lot of these options you're going to drop. You're going to be like, yeah, no. It's a no. Like, it's too stressful. These people are not on my level. Good for you. I'm noticing like this Empress energy. It's like you're protecting your peace, as you should, as you should. Yeah. Secretly, I think for a lot of you guys, you know that a lot of these people are not really for you, that you're going to be meeting soon. But I do get some Virgos, if you're not careful and you don't listen to your intuition, you can lead yourself into a tower moment. So this is a good warning message for those singles dating. Do not ignore the red flags. And definitely don't go back to someone from your past, okay? Don't revisit old cycles and don't revisit people that are like your old cycles. That's definitely something you got to consider. This person coming towards you could be a Aquarius, a Libra, a Gemini, an Aries, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, or Sagittarius. All right, Virgo, I'm going to stop the reading right here. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to like the video. And if you want to go ahead and get you a mini reading tonight at 6 p.m., I am doing mini reads following all signs after Pisces. Currently, they are on sale. We only have a few spots left. Go ahead and click that link below if you would like to secure your spots. And if you would like to get a personal, I have that information down in the description box below as well. Thank you all so much for coming. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't hesitate to share your stories. I would love to hear from you guys. And lastly, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, because every single month I do pick one lucky subscriber for a free personal tarot reading. Big shout out to Debbie, DP, Kita, F. Thank you guys so much for coming to the live. I'll see you guys later, Virgo. I'm headed off to do Libra. If you have Libra in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign of your chart, come join me. I'll see you there in a few. Take care, y'all. Thanks for watching. Namaste.